Here. Hope everybody's doing well. What's up, Cody? What's up, Blueweed? Update, Blueweed. I've gotten it to where I can now see chat just on one screen, like an overlay thing. So hopefully this goes well. I'm still going to keep it up on my other monitor, just to, I guess, as a precaution, just in case. But just know that I should be able to see everything. Shouldn't miss a thing, but everything should be good. But I hope everybody's doing well. Okay, as it is tradition. Now, one thing that I will say is weird, is now, like, for example, you just said Bravo. That is like on top of the downloadable content for me, so it looks kind of weird. But can you guys see the game? Hold up, I need to check that as well. I remember that being one thing that I'm not sure about, so give me 1 second as I check, because doing this way does change how I normally do things. So I just want to see the game. Everybody sees the game. Okay, we're all good. Everything's perfect. Cool. And I can see the chat. Okay, perfect. Okay, so as is tradition, let's see what the latest is. Ooh, new map. Let's see what else we got. Rice harvest mod. I've seen this. Flipper. Okay, so I've seen all this stuff. All right, let's bag it. Let's get to Nadenthal. I really should update course play. Just haven't gotten around to it. But let me do that. I'm just happy this works. Grab one time. And this is like what is it? Carbonated water. My girlfriend got me a Ninja. I already said this. Hey, she got me this like a while back. I think it was in December. And I use it probably more than I should. But I don't care. I do not care. But I have that water as well as this water as well. But when that runs out, I will probably not be making more, because the thing is kind of loud. And so if I do ever have to make it on stream, I'm probably gonna have to like mute my mic or something, of which I don't have like a quick button for that. I guess I'll think about that at some point. Okay, so first things first, I need to make sure chat doesn't affect the map. It is in the perfect spot, so that is good for me. So I'm gonna go here and do that. Perfect. Okay, let's get to work. Okay, so we're really close to getting our, let's see, where's the temperature there? Great question, thank you for asking. Oh, it's not bad actually. It's 90 degrees. The high is supposed to be 92. Let's see what the humidity is. Ooh, it's supposed to storm tomorrow. Actually, it's supposed to storm. Whoa! It's supposed to storm for us. Okay, starting tomorrow, it's supposed to storm for us for about a week. Now, I don't think it's going to be continuous throughout the entire day, but there's supposed to be like a storm every day, not just like rain, like lightning and stuff, which is, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like the rain, and I'm actually waiting until the age when I just have so much free time that I can take a chair, sit out on the back porch, and just listen and watch the rain. I actually thought about this yesterday and got really happy. My, I guess, dream position is to where I can feel comfortable and have enough time to, if it starts raining, grab a chair, steel chair, whatever, just go out, sit on the back porch with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, probably 2 or 3, and just sit and just watch and listen to the rain. I used to sit on the back porch and listen to the rain when I was a kid, but I'm essentially combining two of my favorite things in one. But let's see, 90 feels like 100. I don't know, what does it feel? Yeah, what does it feel like here? I don't think it feels like 100. To be honest, it felt kind of nice for me, but in fairness, I did have shorts that I really liked on, so yeah, it's 90, feels like 91 here. The highest is going to get up to us is 94, so yeah, we're chilling as long as it doesn't get triple. I've got a wraparound covered porch, every thunderstorm I'm outside for, unless I'm doing something important. And that's the thing. I want a porch like that. Maybe it doesn't have to be wraparound, even though wraparound would be nice, but I do want to have a porch where I can just sit there and then just watch it rain. Let's see, you sent mine. I love that you actually send me the weather thing whenever you ask, so I can actually see what yours is. Let's see. You see your weather. 93 feels like 109. Dear God, Cody. Hey, you're just gonna have to move, dude. You're gonna have to migrate like a, what is it, a goose? You're just gonna have to migrate and come back, because that's insane. 93 feels like 109. I quit. I'm not doing it. I'm not dealing with it. Let's see, what do we gotta do? We gotta rack up money. That's, oh, what was that? Hold up, I missed something. Didn't check the deals. Ew, not deal. Okay, anyway, let's see. What time is it in game? 14:02 in the afternoon. We don't have a massive amount of time to do contracts. Let's go check on our job, because I can't forget that, because I can get fired, I think. Let's see. We have worked more than enough hours. I can work some more hours, or I'm gonna do what I should, which is work on getting my what is it, high school diploma in this game, so that way at the end of a year I can ask for a promotion. Let's see. I'm in my room and it's hot. That's the thing. Sometimes, like, for some reason, this spot that I'm in my room normally is like one of the hottest spots, but over the past like 4 or 5 days, it's been the coldest spot in my room, and I'm not complaining. It's actually interesting. Okay, so let's study until the morning. Of course, this is not realistic, but hey, we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna study till 7 a.m. That's fine. Get us some hours. Water. Ooh, I'm running low on bubbles. I have some more bubbles, or not bubbles, CO2. My room's upstairs, so is mine. Well, upstairs, second floor. Upstairs is, well, I guess technically. Let's see. I'm playing IL2. It's raining in game. Flying the ME-262. Take almost 10 minutes to start the dang engines. What is EL2? I knew it had something to do with flight. Not EL, IL2. How's my grass looking? Is it even? It's probably time to harvest, actually, and I'm a goofball. No, it's still growing, so we're good. World War II combat flight sim. Interesting. See, I'm not, and that's the crazy part. I'm not a big flight simmer. I want you to understand the bad habit, well, not the bad habit, but the habit I have. I can clearly like read it, like right here on this screen, but my habit is to still look to my other screen where I have the chat on. So that's a bad habit for me. Let's see, one engine up and running. One. Oh yeah, because it has multiple. What was I thinking about? My dad is the one who plays flight simulators. He used to play, well, flight simulators, no, but he used to play, wait, I had a contract going the whole time? I probably just failed that. Oh, I completed that. Wait, did I complete that? It says completed. Oh, so we had money in our pocket the whole time. I'm just a freaking moron. Got it. Roger, roger. Okay, so we have enough to actually get what we need. So that's good. Let me turn on the lights because it is dark in here. Okay. Let's go ahead. Line her up here. Let's see what I'm missing. Saturday, Sunday, and today right now. I haven't been playing on my dad's Xbox One. Why, you been busy? That's usually what it is. I'm gonna be honest. If I'm not gaming, I'm doing something. Like it's rare that I just don't want to game. Like for example, like the past few days, I haven't been gaming as much simply so I can work on putting my Legos together. Got them all put together, so now I gotta buy more, which I'm probably about to buy them today. What is today? 28th. Yeah, I'll probably buy them today. But yeah. Let's see, no. Second engine running. How many does it have? 4? No. Well, I don't know what the plane looks like. I'm assuming if it's World War II, there's probably one per, it's one for each propeller. I don't know why. I'm not sure if that works. Let's see. Second running 2 jets. So they're they're jet engines. Clearly, I don't know much about wars or the planes that were in them. First jet fighter. I'm not a World War guy. I'm not sure if that's the word. Like for example, in Battlefield, rest in peace Battlefield, that game is dead. They should just did what I wanted, even though of course they didn't hear what I wanted and they don't care what I want. But anyway, or they don't care what their consumers want. But anyway, Battlefield 3 is when I first came in, even though I did go back and play Bad Company 2. Both fantastic games. Battlefield 3 still better. And then Battlefield 4. Not terrible, but still Battlefield 3 is better. But, oh, why am I looking down? But I don't think a lot of people prefer World War games. And it's not that World War games are bad. It's that if you're playing them, they need to be accurate, if that makes any sense. Like if we're gonna play those games, you need to try to actually make the game. For example, Call of Duty. Some of the stuff y'all are doing, Call of Duty doesn't do anything accurately, but you kind of expect it because they're making the game for kids. They're not even trying to be accurate, which is fine. Yesterday was my teacher from last year's birthday. What was yesterday? 27th? Everybody has birthdays in July, which is crazy. Yeah, we'll knock out this field. We'll go ahead and get our main TGS. I would like to have enough to get... Here, let me just go ahead and finish this thing. I would like to have enough to go ahead and get our mowers and everything. But even if we don't have enough, we can just lease the mowers and then buy when we actually have it. Let's see. OMG, I crashed on takeoff. Great job, sir. It's almost like you don't know what you're doing. I don't know who gave you the keys to that thing, but they need to take them back. Let's see. Mine is December 18th. My girlfriend's is December 8th. She used to actually quiz me. Well, I wouldn't say quiz me, but every now and again, she would ask, well, when is my birthday? And I would actually, I remember the first time she did it, I said it, but I wasn't sure. And she was like, I was like, no, I'm almost positive that's correct. And because I'm terrible with dates, I always try to like put, I'm similar to my dad. I'm not good with dates. So I put it in my phone. And so I went back and checked my phone. I was like, no, yeah, I'm right. I actually got it right. And she was like, yeah, I can't remember what she said after it. All I was stuck on and fixated on is I was right. You thought I wouldn't remember, but I did. Because again, dates are not my thing. Like I can remember like close events, but I can't remember dates. So like, for example, if you say like in 3 weeks, there's a convention we're going to, I'll remember that because it's an event. But like remembering birthdays, I don't, because to me, and like at least my side of the family, your birthday is just another day. Like we don't treat, like we used to celebrate, especially when we were kids, but now that we're all adults, we don't treat it as a big deal. Like it's not a big thing for us. And so we'll probably go out to eat or something and we'll probably get the person a gift, if that, but we don't make a big to do out of it anymore now that we're all adults. What does that say? Oh yeah, because I forgot this is the vehicle, the thing, planes one. I almost forgot. I'm not gonna lie, this field is going super fast. Okay, that's another thing. We need to buy a plow. We don't actually need it, but it wouldn't hurt to actually have one of these. We're already 32% done, which is great. It is fantastic. Can I guess your birthday? Sure. Do you need a hint, or are you just gonna straight up guess? I'm willing to bet Blowy actually knows it. See, I didn't hold the brakes long enough to spool them up. It's a feature of the planes. First jets were super slow to accelerate. That makes sense. See, I freaking knew you would know it because you did all that, what was it? Research? October 15th? Not even close. Well, actually, it's not that it's not even close. The day is close. The month is not. I'm just gonna put on cruise control. Drink agua. Actually, after this one, we might have enough to get our mowers, because we're gonna use the mowers that we can just throw on the back, which is gonna be this one and then that one, and that comes to about 84,000, 84.5 thousand. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough for that actually, but since these plowing contracts are actually going back kind of quickly, we could just do them again, like do more plowing contracts while we have this thing. Let's see, can I get a hint? Okay, I don't want to give a big hint, so we'll start small-ish. I'm gonna say first half of the year. First half. I was gonna give you the quarter, but then I'm like, that gives only 3 months, but at least first half, that gives you 6 to work with, which gives you still a little bit more of a guess. I don't know why I keep taking it off cruise control. Bad habit. I'm not gonna lie, this chat on the screen thing is working pretty well. The one thing that stinks, and it's from my perspective, you guys don't really see anything different, it does overlap on top of stuff. I've organized it pretty April 1st. Okay, you are warm. You are warm. It's not April 1st. Your month is close. Your day is not. Actually, that'd be crazy. What if you are born on April Fool's Day? What would happen? Oh, I'm just gonna leave that streak in the middle of the thing. It's fine. We'll come back and get it later. Not our problem. Wait, what was I thinking? What was I just thinking? We gotta save it for the mower. Did I write that down on my list? I know the other stream I spent the time coming up with the list of the worst crops, which I did. Buddy of mine was born on February 29th. Oh, so he's that he would be that kid that like everybody dreams of as far as sports goes. Just walk on the court as a full-grown adult. It's like, what the heck? Who the heck are you? It's like, oh, my name's Alex. This league is for like 7-year-olds. I am. Sir, you're like almost 30. What's your point? And actually, that is weird. I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter too much, but if you were born on February 29th, when do you celebrate your birthday? Do you do it like on the 28th, or do you celebrate it on March 1st? I'm gonna be honest, I think I would prefer February 28th. I think I would prefer to celebrate my birthday in the same month. I don't think I would like March 1st. It just feels weird. Unless it depends on like the weekend or something. He's legally 12. Let's see, May 20th. Okay, your month is spot on. The day, the first date that you gave when you were guessing, that day is closer than the day that you just gave me. Okay, so the first day you said was, I think, what was it, 15? I think you said it was 15. 15 is closer than 20. The 28th, but on the 29th they go hard. And then think about it, anytime someone does something to him, he could legit use that stupid phrase, I'm just a baby. I keep turning off cruise control. Bad habit. May 16th. Okay. Colder. That is colder. I would like to try to go ahead and put the CO2 cartridge in this thing, like while I'm sitting here, but nah, I'm just gonna wait till later. It'd be so much easier to do later. May 12th, spot on, sir. Spot on. I think I've actually said it on stream once as well, so it's not something you technically have to look up, because I think I told the story about how one of the guys I went to like middle school with and high school, but we had the same name, same first name, and the same birthday, which was kind of crazy. I don't remember his last name. I could probably, here, let me go to Facebook. I could probably find it. I don't remember the dude's last name. Ooh, also, I've been on like a, I'm not sure what you would call it, but like, I've been fixated on Facebook Marketplace as of late. I haven't like felt compelled to buy anything, but like I keep looking at stuff like, possibly, maybe, thinking about it. Like I just haven't. Oh, I'm not turning cruise control off. I forgot it's turning off at the end of the route. Okay, forgot about that. Let's see, crashed again, was too heavy. Bro, switch vehicles. Hell, just switch vehicles, my guy. Uh-oh, what up? I'm looking for... I don't see him. Hold up, maybe I could check my friends list. Nope. I mean, this was middle school, and to be honest, I did not use social media a lot. I still don't use social media a lot, which is a bad habit on my part. It just is what it is. You can buy me stuff, bruh. You got all this money to piss away. I don't actually. It's in. I told you I still got. Well, hold on. Let me read the rest of it. Blue, do you know how to fly? Apparently not. I do not, unfortunately. Dot crashed. I haven't crashed. But all this money that I'm using to buy Steam stuff is my Christmas money that I just still haven't used. Christmas money and birthday money. So for Christmas and my birthday, the things I ask for every single time, because it's simple, easy, and I know eventually I'm going to use it, is Steam gift cards. Like I keep telling people, like, if you don't know what to get me for my birthday and you can feel compelled to get me something, a Steam gift card, for multiple reasons. One, easy to transport. You don't even have to like do much with it. Easy to find. Also great. And then I can use it eventually. Like I know it's something that I'm going to use. Like I'm gonna use it eventually. I know for a fact that's the case. Let's see. Jan Rojico. Hopefully I didn't butcher that last name. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Where are you heading us up from? Let's see, do you know Roblox? I've seen a lot of Roblox. I've never really felt compelled to play it, but I do like and actually enjoy watching people play. Like I think Grizzy, Retrix, Puffer, and Smitty, like all of them when they play Roblox and stuff, I enjoyed watching that. There's this other big YouTuber who I think makes more kids content. I think he does a lot of Roblox stuff. I would know him if I saw him, but I don't know the dude's name because I just saw it in passing. It actually was around the time I was watching Grizzy and them do Roblox that I saw this YouTuber doing a lot of Roblox stuff, and I was like, I'll watch it, I'll give it a try. It's interesting, but not my cup of tea. How much money do we get from this? What is it, 19? I think it's 19. 15. Okay. We're about 16 minus the leasing costs. It's about 15. And then we really just gotta save up for the mower and stuff. But if we can, it is what it is. And then we can start buying field. Like we're almost at the point. We're almost at the point to where we're gonna just start bop, just making money. And I'm really looking forward to that. We're almost there. Because essentially, turn around. I just left that plow down the entire time. Because once we get the tractor and then we get the mower, all I have to do is just start buying fields. And then once I buy, the more fields I buy, the more silage I can turn in, the more money we can make. Bing, bang, boom. So that's kind of the goal. Also, we still have a strip back there on the left that we just didn't get. Like we just didn't plow. But it looks, contract's done. We don't even got to worry about it. So that's cool. Not gonna worry about it. You should play FS22 again with me. I can. I don't know when I would do that. I need to think about a day to do it. But I wouldn't mind. And actually, I would prefer to play with it because my farm, like, I keep it for memories and I really do enjoy my farm. The problem, well, I wouldn't say problem. As far as my 2-hour stream constraint, or I try to stay within that constraint, there is get off the freaking, okay, there we go. I have so much to do on that farm that it just takes a while. Like I don't even get through 1 month on my FS22 save just because there's so much to do. Like, hold up, let me figure out what the heck I'm doing before I go any further. Do we have any other plowing jobs? We do have some fertilizing jobs, but they don't pay enough. Mowing, we could do that job. Do we really want to? I'll let you guys decide. Do we want to take this job for 3,500, or do we just want to go ahead and fast forward to the next month? Well, I say fast forward, study into the next month. I'll let you guys decide on that before I do anything. And it says it's going to be in the bottom right. Do it. All right, let's see. It is this one, except let's go ahead and spin around. Did I let up my thing? Yeah, I folded it. I was gonna say, I'm just gonna drive through their yard real quick. Sorry. All right. But what the heck was I talking about? Am I going the right way? I am not. Okay, so we're gonna hit this, the end of this, take a right, and then left at the end. Got it. Oh yeah, like, okay, so on my farm, I have sugarcane to deal with. Sugarcane already takes too much stinking time. Problem number one. Let me make sure to take a right. I almost took a left. Take a right, then a left. I have sugarcane on my farm, and I have actually 2 moderate fields. And let's see if I can give you an idea of how big it is. Both of my sugarcane fields combined are about the size of field 6 in that top right corner. But it still takes me forever to do it because sugarcane, it's just getting sugar in the game. The good part is at least doing sugarcane. So there is one saving grace. Sugarcane takes forever to harvest because the machine can only do 2 rows at once, and there's a lot of rows. And it doesn't move that fast, and you have this cumbersome machine on your back. the problem is, we're not say the problem, but the saving grace, you get so much sugar from the harvest that it's really, it ended up paying itself off. Okay, like it stinks because, let me just go ahead and fold that up. It stinks just because it's going to take you forever to do it, but when you put it into the factory that makes the sugar or processes the stuff into sugar, you get a lot from it. It just takes a while, and that's the part that sucks. I am starving. I need to eat. Can I? Is there water right there? There is water right there. Good thing I did not follow my first instinct. Oh, this hill should be quick. Should be quick. I'm just gonna sort of freehand it a little bit. I'm just gonna whip on around here. Okay, this one's gonna be kind of weird, but we'll just freehand it. The field is too wonky to try to use. Let's see, can we do it Friday? Let's see, Friday. I can do that Friday. We can do it Friday because Friday is supposed to be multiplayer day anyway. And Melissa, I think, is still not feeling well. And essentially, if me and Kale did do multiplayer, we would be focusing on trying to clear up her crops. Because it's like a team server type thing. But yeah, we can do that. We can revisit. I'll probably join you because, again, my farm has too much stuff to do. But yeah, sugarcane already takes too long. I also have cows. Cows aren't that bad because I have a fermenting silo, which is cheating. I didn't know it at the time of getting it, but I wouldn't say cheating. It's unrealistic. But I have a fermenting silo. I'm gonna swing out for this one, swing back in, and we're actually just gonna freehand and follow this along. How am I doing? Oh, we get a little bit further this way. Yep. On through. Missed some, but it's fine. Ain't my field, so why should I care? Doo-doo-doo. Nope, definitely missing some. Definitely missing some. Yeah, the cows aren't that bad. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I also have sheep on there. I might be mistaken. Probably mistaken. But on top of the animals, the part that sucks is you have to deliver the stuff. So I have milk. I gotta deliver milk to the factories. What else? Because I think I have 2 factories that require milk, and then oh yeah, because I just got rid of the bakery, I think, on FS22. I have a donut shop and like a dessert factory. But I'm just gonna go back this way. Uh-oh. Beep. So we got delivered milk everywhere, and then also once we get to the dairy factory, we have to deliver the chocolate somewhere. Oh yeah, because we also the sugar. We had to deliver the sugar to that factory. Essentially, it ends up being like a delivery simulator. Is more of what it is. It's more like American Truck Simulator than Farming Simulator, because you just spend like every day. There's just so much delivery. But then outside of sugarcane and the whole cow process, because I just have so much stuff to do as far as cows. I also got to deliver strawberries because the dessert factory also takes strawberries, so I got to deliver those strawberries. On top of delivering strawberries, I have grass to cut to make silage, to make TMR for the cows. On top of that, I also have wheat. The good part is you only have to do wheat like once a year, but I think I also just bought another field in FS22, if I remember correctly, to use for, I think, wheat. It's either wheat or hopefully I didn't do it for sugarcane, because if I did it for sugarcane, just end it. I'm done. But yeah, let's say I said Friday because you don't stream on Tuesday and Thursday. Also I have church Wednesday. Roger. But yeah, Yeah, I don't consistently stream Tuesday, Thursday. I have been doing it sort of like sporadically because I think this week as well, just for recovery's sake, I will probably not be going to practice again. Not sure yet. Just depends. I know for a fact I'm not going tomorrow, so I might stream tomorrow. Not sure. Let's see. Go ahead and turn that one in. Do we have another plow dog? My clock fell on my leg. That sounds painful. I actually bought an alarm clock, and I have one. Let's see. I don't think we have any other just quick and easy jobs that we can do for money. Bale wrapping. Square bales. I think I would like to do bale wrapping. Do we think this was going to take long if we do bale wrapping? Do we want to do bale wrapping? The small clock. Ah. Roger. Because field 44, well, 18.49 acres. Okay, let's just see. Field 44 is up here. Oh, that's big. Oh, that's a lot bigger than I thought. Which means there's a lot of bales. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that. What happens to the other game? Car X. Car X is what I typically play on that Tuesday, Thursday thing if I'm playing super early or whatnot. I'm enjoying it. And so I'll probably play Car X tomorrow and stream that since I'm not going to practice. Let's see, what do we gotta do? We turn in that contract, right? And then we gotta turn in that. Okay. But I'm really enjoying Car X. Actually, just before this stream, I think about 45 minutes before the stream, I just bought more DLC for it. Let's visit here. Let's go in hither. Go in hither. Okay, so we got a small amount of money. Nothing massive, but enough to go ahead and buy our vehicle. So let's go ahead and do that. We need the man TGS. I'm not gonna really be able to use it at the moment. Or which brings up another question: should I wait? Because the main thing I need it for is for mowing. But if I can't use it yet, there's no point in buying it this month specifically. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm going downstairs because it is hot. Understandable. Let's see. How much more studying we got? A lot. We're just gonna fast forward to 7. And then once we get far enough, we gotta take the exam to pass, which I'm curious as to how that's gonna work, or is it just one? Oh, okay. I can't take the exam. But we fast forward to 634 because I guess that's all we needed. Let's see, any contracts immediately? That was still not. I'm not doing that bill wrapping. Those fertilizing jobs. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the bakery temporarily, and since we're here, oh, they don't open till 8 a.m. Okay, so that's my fault, because I actually think the contracts reset at 8 a.m. I might be wrong. All of the lights, or are we just not gonna turn on the lights? Do we just not turn? Okay, whatever. I don't care. We'll sleep until 8 a.m. I think that resets some of the contracts, right? Don't look like it did. Don't look like it did at all. That's fine. Let's see. Can we take the exam? We can't take the exam? Do we need to study some more? Confused. That's exactly what happened. We'll go ahead and take the exam. You passed the exam. Cool. Cool. All right. So I passed the exam. We now have a high school thing. I'm still gonna keep working at the bakery just because it's the first place we got the job at. It's not. Wait. Ah, there it is. We got enough. We might work for a little bit more money, like chump change money. Because it is November. Do we have any contracts we can just do? Don't think so. Yeah, so just so we can get... And it seems like after 2 years, we can go... So we only need high school, so we don't necessarily need to do college, so we can just work hours. Is this new? Yes, this is the employment mod that allows us to essentially work a job so we can get paid, because I'm playing on extreme difficulty, and by that I'm essentially playing on hard economy. Started out with $0 and what else? Precision farming is turned on. And so what's happening is that we just don't have money at all. And at least with the employment mod, even though it doesn't give us a lot, it really doesn't. At the end of the month, we get this amount of money. At the end of the year, you get this, as long as you're doing 10 hours. But we've worked 64.5 hours this month, so we're gonna get paid a little bit more at the end of it. I feel like the contracts are just not resetting. Oh, because it's for a month. It just dawned on me why that's the case. It's for a month. And since we're still, like, we're on the 7th day of November, that's another thing that makes us harder. I'm doing 7-day months instead of 1 day like normal. But the good part is that it gives me more time. Now, to balance out that difficulty, I'm playing on 10 times speed, which isn't 100%, you know, normal, but it works. We're gonna fast forward, get some more money. We'll fast forward to like 7. But yeah, we get paid for this. And then after a year, we can apply for a job that's gonna get us some more, so on and so forth. The thing is, I feel like, well, I was gonna say based on the time, but no. Because we can't harvest, if I'm not mistaken. So we just made 6,000 from employment income. We're in December. You can't harvest anything in December, if I'm not mistaken. Especially when it's snowing. Yeah. So we can keep fast forwarding and not having to worry about anything because our expected yield is good. So we're just going to rack up money in our business. And then after a year, we'll apply for intern, which gets us a little bit more money. You know, in hindsight, none of this really gets us a lot until we get down here. With a bachelor's degree. And actually, I'm gonna go look at other jobs real quick, just, you know, just while we're here, just out of curiosity. Running at 0.5 time is best, gives you more time for contracts. I don't even care that much. I don't even care that much. It ain't that big a deal. Okay, so I don't think all of these have jobs, or maybe it could be because I already have a job. I can't look up I can't take a look at jobs at another place. It'd be cool if I could have more than one job, but I guess not. Let's see, I ate 10 eggs yesterday. The best question is why? Like that's the question. Why? I don't think this is working. No. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Not gonna do that. Yeah, since we can't harvest, I guess we might as well stay there. Like, there's nothing we can really do for sure. Just that. There's nothing we can really do. No, I'm trying to do. I was hungry like I am now. Oh, I'm hungry as well. but there's nothing as far as just trying to get money. What is this? Oh, sell wood. Oh well. Remember to stay hydrated. Oh yeah, I probably should drink some agua. But yeah, my grass shouldn't be ready. Yeah, it's not going to be for the rest of the month, which is good. That allows us to just work at the bakery, make some more money, pick a number for eggs. To be honest, I wouldn't even eat eggs. Only because eggs make my stomach tighten up. Just mild intolerance. But I do eat eggs like on sandwiches and stuff. I just don't eat eggs that often. 4, okay. Yeah, you just chose yourself. 4K, got it. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go to work and then just make some. This place doesn't open until 8. Oh wait, no, I can work. I was mistaken. We'll work 4 hours, just temporarily. And I have 2 months experience at 1 month. Ooh, that's actually interesting. When I become an intern, I can work less, but I get paid about 33% more, which is good. And it's really the years of experience that's gonna do it for us. 8 years experience before, even if I have a bachelor's degree, 8 years just to be a manager. Blah, 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 blah. But that is a good amount of money. That's like 5,000 each month. So it's really not a lot. So in fairness, this job is really just chump change. It's not a massive amount of money, but it's not terrible either. Not sure for what I want to do. If I want to do that job and get a small amount of money, or you know what, we'll just study. We'll just keep studying. At least that way we'll go ahead and have our next degree. Especially since we need the money, but the amount of money that's going to give us is not super big at the moment. And I might quit working at the bakery. The only problem is the experience thing. I'm gonna have to worry about experience everywhere, just like real life, which kind of stinks. But if I'm gonna be worrying about experience everywhere, then you know. So I don't know. I think we'll just use this time to beef up. Well, actually, it only goes high school, college, bachelor's, I think. No, it goes all the way up to doctorate. It goes up to doctorate, which brings me to the question of which jobs require a doctorate, and should not be working those jobs. Which brings me to another question of where do I find those jobs? You know what? I think I'm going to quit working at the bakery, because I mean, at the end of the day, we're just trying to, you know. I tried to make some sense there, and it just wasn't happening. Ooh, this could get us some money. 16 plus that one. That's 24K. I feel like I should. And I feel like I will actually. Let me borrow the equipment. We'll go ahead and do this one as well. We will go to the bakery. We will quit this job. Yes. Yeah. Okay, with that. Let's see, what other places? Like, let's say a cereal factory. Can I work here? Is that a thing? Doesn't seem like it. I don't think I can work everywhere, which is interesting. Nope, not trying to do that. Oh, I can. College doesn't get me a lot. I'm just trying to find the best. I'm trying to find like the top end job that's gonna pay the best. But it looks like it's bakery actually, and I just left that. The good part is I didn't put a crap ton of time into it, so it's not the end of the world. It just stinks. Okay, let's try the grain mill. That's loud. We can't even work there. So let's try the oil mill. Can't work here either. What's over here? What is this? I don't even know what that is. Probably the sugar mill if I had to guess. Yeah, that's the sugar mill. Can't even work there. Are there any other forms of production? Because that is the weird part about, I don't want to say about this map per se, but I don't think because, what is this? Dairy, we already did that. Yes, that's all the ones we can. Yes, I should go back to the bakery. Nope. At least it has a higher top end, and I'll just stick with it. I would much rather have a higher end job, but whatever. Yep. Fine. So we're pretty much starting over at the bottom of the totem pole. It's fine. I think we still have our education, I think. Does it say? It doesn't say what we have. But with that, let's go ahead, go pick up that tractor. We're gonna leave that one there. We're gonna actually pick up or lease. I should just straight up buy. But I'm not seeing myself using it too often, so the lease would still be better. Like, I would use it for money, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. Because even though it's kind of weird, even though I don't know. Trying to make sense of it, but and do we still have fertilizing jobs available? No, because it's the winter. But plowing and fertilizing are going to be our best jobs for now anyways. Let's see. Would we field 34 first? So down there, take a right. Got it. Cruise control. Cruise control. I might have to use the restroom here in a bit. But for now, we should be good. See, I'm cooking eggs. I don't think I've ever cooked an egg in my life. Piss break. Once I get to the field, I'll do one. Once I get to the field. Remember to stay hydrated, guys. You know what? I'm just gonna cut through here real quick. Yeah. But yeah, we'll do these jobs. These will get us some money. What does it say? Maximum. Oh, that's a nice speed limit. Maximum. Now, is that in kilometers per hour or miles per hour? Answer: yes. I think I need to turn right up here somewhere. But kilometers per hour. So what's that? 60 miles per hour? I think it's a 1.6 conversion. So 60%, half of that is 90. Another 10% is about 96. So it's roughly 60. Say about 62. 100 kilometers per hour is what in miles per hour? I can see the things in the shadow. 62.3. I was extremely close. I think I said 62. I think that's not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm glad. So my conversion of 1.6 something is also pretty close too. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Let me do this. Let me go to the restroom real quick. I'm gonna do this. You are a math teacher. I'm not anymore. Not anymore, sir. Not anymore. I'm above that. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Me. I should probably pause the game. Me. And I am back. Okay, let me turn this just like this, lock that into place, switch this back over. Okay, it doesn't want to switch over. Why do you hate me? Switch. All right, everything good. Everybody should be able to see me because I am on that screen. And was that a fart? No, that's always my chair. Oh, where's my chair? What was I doing? What was I even doing? Ah. Bombing. Oh, start the engine. Lower that. And we should be good. Oh, where's my microphone? Bing, 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 bing. Sounds like a creaky door opening inside a hot air balloon. That's very specific, but it is true. I would put WD-40 on it, but I'm not going to. I need to put WD-40 on my thing right here. On my or maybe I just need more washers. My emergency brake that I made, I think I need to put. Oh, did snow just pop up while I was looking down? Am I crazy? I think I might put more washers on this. Rebuild this, make this stronger. Stronger, more powerful. More passion, more passion, more passion, more energy. More, I don't remember where that's from. That was from somewhere. I could hide that. Yeah, no need to see that. Bing, bong. You know what? I think I am going to stream tomorrow. Now, what time I'm going to stream tomorrow, that's the question. I do not know. I want to get to a point where I can just stream all day, every day. That would be nice. But that is a dream. Dream I could only work towards. Ooh, I also tried to play American Truck Simulator yesterday, and fantastic as far as getting it booted up, but didn't play at all because for some reason my in-cabin view, like I am right now, it was locked. I couldn't turn it. So typically what I do, my Extreme 3D Pro over here, my Logitech Extreme 3D Pro, that is what I use to turn my camera left and right. When I was outside of my truck, the camera would work fine. You know, it would do all this. And so I knew that my Logitech was working because, again, outside I could do all this. However, when I went inside the cabin, I could not get it to turn. It would just stay just like this. And no matter what, it wouldn't work. And I'm like, okay, so I know the game is sensing that the thing is working, because when I go outside the cabin, I can use my Extreme 3D Pro to actually move it around. So the question becomes, why is... Ooh, let me get this outside line. Why is it locked when I do the interior cabin? Is there a separate interior free cam option? No. And here's the weird part. So whatever you use to control the camera should work inside and out. The interesting part is the mouse. You can also use the mouse to manipulate the camera. And so I tested that as well. I went outside the vehicle, I used my mouse, and just like every simulator, the mouse works. No questions asked as far as turning the camera. But when I went inside the cabin, even trying to use the mouse, it wasn't working. And so I was like, you mean to tell me the mouse doesn't work? And so when I play American Truck Simulator, I only drive first person. Can I say only? I can't say only. I'll say 95% of the time. Like if I'm driving, the only time I'm probably not driving first person is if I have a what do you call it, a drop deck, and it's one of those really long drop decks that you can't really back up because of, you know, what's on it and the fact that the axles will go a billion different ways. Like those are probably the only time if I'm needing to squeeze into like a really tight place. Those are the only ones I really use. It's because in that game, if you start bumping up against stuff, you're gonna F up your vehicle now, which I do like that as a mechanic. You're gonna F up your vehicle, and then you're also gonna mess up the product, and that's gonna affect your delivery. But maybe my computer just needed a restart because I haven't played it in so long. So maybe I just need it, because I did start and stop the game, but maybe I just need to completely restart my computer after launching the game for a while. And so maybe if I try to play now, it'll work. But the plan was to play American Truck Simulator while watching Supernatural in the background, because that is what I've been watching. There's essentially Supernatural is the Grey's Anatomy of it's the Grey's Anatomy for guys, because I didn't realize there was 15 seasons of Supernatural. But Distracted Driving Simulator, probably it's fine. It's fine. If they get out of the way, they won't get hit. It's fine. If you see an 18-wheeler coming and you think it's a smart idea to cut them off or stay in front of them, your fault. Plus, in that game, I have like 48 drivers, and so I have 48 drivers, and I still have facilities that I can add more drivers to and get more trucks for. And so the money, I make money in the game. I have like 1 point something million, and so I can buy or hire more drivers and buy more trucks for them and just make even more money, which I was gonna do if I could have driven, but in CarX, which is another simulator, essentially I can do so much sitting here now. Let's see, you just can't get into that kind of game. American Truck Simulator, I'm gonna be honest, which is weird because I love farm. I don't blame you, actually. I don't blame you. I started my simming, well, other than like a racing sim like Dirt Rally or Assetto Corsa, so not like your mainstream sims, I guess, which Dirt Rally isn't really mainstream, but you know what I mean. As far as sims that don't involve racing, American Truck Simulator is where I started. And to be honest, the thing that got me into the game was the fact that I could, first of all, I needed something to also play on this steering wheel, because I was getting, again, you know me, racing, not a big fan. I enjoyed just drifting and hanging out, but for the most part, not a big fan of just time attacks. That's your thing. Well, with American Truck Simulator, the main thing that sort of brought me into it was I saw videos of Euro Truck Simulator, and then on top of that, the fact that I could own a business. I didn't know what that mechanic looked like, but I could like own my own like business, have workers under me. I knew that much. And so knowing that, I was like, cool, let me play it. And so I was playing it. I was grinding, like essentially once I started and, you know, saved up enough money to open a thing and, you know, get more employees, you know, I did it. And then once I accomplished that, I was like, oh, this mechanic, there's nothing wrong with it. It works, I guess, the way it would work in real life. You hire people, if you own the vehicles, they're paying you, you know, whatever. But I don't know what I expected, because I really didn't understand trucking as well as I thought. But there was no reason for me to like continue running the business. So I did get bored of it, because I was just like, there's nothing to do. And so typically the only thing that just like kept me going was like the events and things. Well, toward the end of that is when I found, and I think the end of that was February of last year. Like, I think that is when I started to like find or get to the end of that. And like for a while, I just stopped playing simulators altogether. But I ended up finding Farming Simulator 22. Little did I know they were coming out with a game that was supposed to launch November of last year. But I was like, hey, I played like Farming Sim 22 probably for like June, July, August, September, and then I think, no, probably October, because I think the game came out in November. Switched to FS25, and I've been playing it ever since. But I don't blame you for not getting into American Truck Simulator. The thing that I really, really enjoyed about the game, and I wish they would just have like a small mini game of it, but they don't, is not the driving to the locations. Like, there are some interesting parts depending on the states that you're in where driving is, well, a lot of it is beautiful, but ignoring the pretty to look at parts, there are certain roads that are fun or interesting to ride on, or there's traffic jams and things that you sort of have to navigate, because I have a traffic mod to boost, like, increase traffic, so it's a little bit more hectic, a little bit more like realistic to real life, depending on the time of day. Let's see, you'd like Beam and G trucking missions. And see, I've seen Beam and G, but I've never actually considered trying it. But and actually, I think I know exactly what you're talking about. The main thing I like with American Truck Simulator is the actual backing in, the actual parking, the actual getting the trailer and putting it into a place. What's up, Hunter? How are you? It's the ultimate physics driving sim. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, Beam and G is insane as far as their physics. It's kind of cool. Everything can be damaged for sure. And actually, I'll probably get that. Add that to my wish list. I wonder, it should be on sale because it is Race Fest. I know Beam and G is probably not a race sim, but it might be on sale. Actually, hold up. I'll do that while we're done. I'm doing great. Good to hear from you. Let me see. What was the game again? Beam and G. Is that on? It should be on Steam, right? Let's see. Beam and G. It is for $25. So I'm just gonna wait till that goes on sale. Also, I love hate because I actually hate it. But the early access thing and the fact that games can be in early access for its entire life cycle, I don't like that. It's just weird. I don't know. I understand the point of early access to say like, hey, this isn't a finished product, we're trying to save money to help develop the game. But if the game is in early access until the game dies, then what was early about it? Beam is the one company doing it right. I feel it's 10 times more of a game when I bought into it. That's the thing. Beam and G, it seems like they're actually working on the game and actually progressing the game, so I don't mind. Like, I guess I should clarify. If you were going to say your game is in early access, you need to do something sort of like Beam and G and some of these indie companies where you're actually progressing the game. Like, you're actually trying to improve, make it better, upgrade, work on like some settings and things. Like, you're actually trying to grow the game. There are some games that are like, they sit in early access forever, and then you look at like patch notes or updates and there are none, and so it's like, what are you doing? But and the modder support is nuts. Similar to this game has a lot of modding support. There's another game that I used to play, Ark Survival. Ark Survival has a decent amount of mod support, even though I gave up on that game. Not because I didn't like the game, but because the people who played the game are cock blockers. Let's see, it's multiplayer 2. When we can do cops and robbers. And actually, I've seen that this dude who wears this balaclava or the ski mask, him and his friends do something similar to that. Let's see. Do you want any mod for Friday? Bro, I'll just join and play. It doesn't matter. I'll just join and play. I haven't played FS22 in a hot second. Let's see, what tractor is it? So this tractor is a part of the Plains and Prairies mod. It's the Versatile 365. But it's a part of the Plains and Prairies mod, which is right here. Yeah. It has a lot. The one that everybody wants, including Blueweed, is this guy, the 1080, aka Big Roy. Look at this thing. Massive. Burb. But essentially the Plains and Prairies mods are for people like Blueweed who are massive farmers, which Blueweed hasn't played this game in forever. Probably because he burned himself out. But if you actually, this map is a good example. As I start to like, I'm playing on extreme difficulty, so it's going to take me a while before I actually get this up and running and, you know, start making a lot of money. But Plains and Prairies works well for maps like this where the fields are humongous, because if you look at the equipment, like for example, where's it? This thing. I think it's this thing. No. Where is it? There's a piece of equipment that they have that is insane. I don't know where it is. I thought it was like one of these. Is it this? No, it's not that. I might be mistaken. It's somewhere. But like there's these really like super wide, actually most of those are it, but super wide machines. What is the question? What do you mean? But yeah, I might actually use these. This guy's just too small. Well, considering we have the man CGS, and this is huge. And then they added. Let's see, you want any mod for Friday? I was here. Oh, I thought I answered that. I don't like. It doesn't matter to me. I'll play whatever. Doesn't matter. Like if I'm joining you, it doesn't matter to me. I'll play whatever you're doing. I'm just there to help. If I'm joining you. Honestly, I feel like more people should play multiplayer FS, because Farming Simulator is actually kind of fun to play multiplayer, but it is definitely one of those Minecraft type feelings where everybody's sort of doing their own things and can help if they need to. No, actually I have bubbles in this. Okay, on the next spin back, I'm actually probably gonna get some. I'm gonna mute myself on the next spin back because this thing's gonna get kind of loud. Thought I was out, but no, I'm not. I'm not. Oop. Why am I stuck? Oh, the lag is insane. Like, not the lag, but the frames per second have dropped tremendously. Should put a password on it. Only if you expect people to jump in. Because I'm gonna be honest, most people don't just abruptly show up. But I mean, if you want to, that's fine. And then you can just send it in the Discord. Oh, let me mute myself real quick. All right, that should be good. Dagnabbit. I can't tell. Hold up, give me 1 second, guys. I think I've messed something up, and I just need to check to make sure. No, I'm good. Okay, thought I messed something up, but I didn't. I did not. Okay, everybody can hear me. Okay, good. I'm gonna make a save for Friday. Roger, Roger. Roger, Roger. The Jolly Roger. The Peaky Blinders. Speaking of which, I watched all the Peaky Blinders. It was fine. Peaky Blinders was fine. I definitely like the earlier seasons more than the later ones. But it is what it is. Cillian Murphy. Okay, knock this one out. We still got one more field to plow, but it should give us a decent amount of money. Not a massive amount, but a decent amount. So this last little down and back should be enough, or actually maybe not actually. Hold up. Actually should be, yeah. Minus the section that we missed over there. Excuse me. I don't know which way my hands are pointing. Assuming... because this is my left hand, I'm pointing to my right. I don't know. It is what it is. Okay. So that field is done. I think this one's bottom left, if I remember correctly. Yep. Oop. Go there, take a left. Okay, so we'll go down there. Wait, is this? I think this is the left. Yeah, it is. Oh, what is that I see? Oh, free money. This right here is money. Do you have the Deadwood map? Not on FS22. I have it. I remember you talking about that before. I have the Silver Run Forest on here. Like back in FS22, I did not have as much time to explore it as I do this game. Because it's almost been a year in this game. Because let's see, what is it? July? The game came out in November. Elm Creek, gonna do. That's fine. Am I near the field? I am. Burb, my brother's calling. Understandable. Burb. I'm just gonna go ahead and just drop this. I know it's gonna slow me down a little bit, but this. Ooh, the frames have dropped to hell and high water. I feel like that's Microsoft subtly sabotaging, because apparently the end of Windows 10 support, which I'm curious as to what that means. Does that mean I have to get a new computer? Which I'm okay with, because I will probably make my new computer a water-cooled one. The question is, what am I going to do with the second one? Answer: I plan to, I'm just thinking out loud, I plan to make this PC my living room PC. I've always had this like idea of like, hey, when I get my own house, if I have people over, which I might end up being like my mom and then just not having people over, but if I end up having people over, if I end up having people over, we can play games in the living room, #VR. And so if that's the case, I could have this PC set up to do HTC Vive and stuff in the living room. And I think that would be kind of cool. And so I might. Now, I'm supposed to be plowing this field, but it doesn't seem to be counting, which means something is wrong. Something is wrong. Oh. That's what's wrong. LOL. Yeah, forgot I folded that up. No wonder the number wasn't taken up. See, Cody says he's back. Do yourself a massive upgrade. You get a quest 3. Why? Well, what's the upgrade? Because that is one thing I will say. Buying into the VR so quickly, like first of all, VR is kind of, I don't want to say dead, but it's more of a novelty, I feel, just because there aren't many games made for it. It's almost the same reason the Wii wasn't a massive thing, at least not in America. I'm not sure about everywhere else in the world, but to play games for extended period of hours, it helps if you're just, sitting still. And so playing games where you have to move around, it's nice, especially if you have kids and you want to burn energy. But if you're like an older like teen or whatever, you may not want to just move around all the time. Plus VR games aren't as fully put together. I don't say it's fully put together, aren't as fun as regular games. See, full 4K runs standalone or via PC. There's so many sick VR games like golf and stuff, but even for driving, the fact that golf was the first thing, but even for driving sim or flying. And that's the thing, I plan on using it more just for like party stuff, because I have a lot of VR games installed, most of which I haven't been able to play because I haven't had the space to. Let's see, you've never played New VR Man? Oh no, I have not. I'm definitely using outdated references and thought processes, but let's see how people are going to join us. If you want multiple people to join, you can just post it in the Discord and whoever has the Discord can play. But if you don't, then just send it to me, I guess. That makes sense. I won't even be watching FS22. Understandable. But as far as VR, I just don't see that many people playing it. Now, I do know near me we have like VR centers and stuff, like where people can go and play VR and everything. And I've played VR, especially in college. It's just not there aren't as many games. Like I've seen Pavlov, that seems fun. But I don't know, like if, for example, I like games where there is a reason for playing, like there's a progression tree, there's something for me to work for. The max people I can do is 6 players, and that's fine, that's understood. Using it with your PC is the best. That's what opens it up. And I agree, PC VR is definitely better in my opinion. But it's just, I don't know. Or I guess another way to think about it, there aren't that many VR games that are just taking the world by storm or something. I wouldn't say taking the world by storm, that's not really the word, but I just got decent and full body tracking. Need your opinion on this. Also, for HTC Vive, I do know we also have those finger tracking things for very specific games. However, again, more of a novelty thing. Like they're not making a lot of games where you need individual fingers, unless you count VR chat where people are making their own models, which I wouldn't even say is a game. Let's see, I need your opinion on this. What do you need my opinion on specifically, Cody? Then Blade says, you a part of any VR groups? There is some serious games. I am not. Should I put government subsidy on? If you are trying to, like, if this is gonna be a one-time thing, might as well, just so everybody could have some money, might as well. But if this is something you plan to play on for like months or something, maybe not. It just depends on how much money you think you're gonna need to start with. But I will say, for some people, well, for a one-off, the government subsidy model is a great way to just, hey, here's your stuff, go build, go start your farm, and have fun that way. So it just depends. If I was doing a one-shot, like I say one-shot like D&D, but if I was doing a one-shot, I would use government subsidy mod. Quest 3 does individual fingers, just put the controllers down. LOL, so easy. I need to look into the quest. Is Quest 3 the Facebook thing? Which one was Facebook? Users using their hands. Oop. let's see, O and full color pass through, so you can do a lot of augmented reality apps, rooms designing and building. That sounds like nothing I'm gonna ever use. It's meta. Oh, because meta quest. Okay. What mod is where you can put your money to 0? That would be like what is it called for here? Because I have it. It's either a power tools or a easy development mod is what it's called. But essentially, to put your money at 0, you have to delete. You have to put a negative sign and subtract money. Uses LiDAR sensors, and you can fully 3D map your room. For the commercials that I've seen, I don't see what I would need with that. It's actually okay. One thing I think I saw in a commercial is people use it to paint cool designs on their room, or just paint or use it to like artistically do certain things. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm just not an artsy person, so I don't think I would use it for that. So the measurements are bang on. It's actually impressive. When I got a new bed, I used my VR to make sure the mattress will fit up my stairs. I know there's an app like that on your phone that you can use as well. At least on the iPhone. I think it's called Measure or whatever. And I didn't use that for a mattress, but I did use that for Lego stuff, which was actually kind of cool. Just to make sure it fit into certain bins. You can lay in bed and shoot zombies coming through your window. I've never been a big fan of zombies, which is actually crazy because my friends who are addicted to Call of Duty, actually I think they're playing Call of Duty right now, they love COD zombies. I hate COD zombies. Actually, the first zombies game I liked from Call of Duty was Warzone zombies, like the open world version of zombies. I liked it. I hate round-based zombies. I hate it. Like, it's just so repetitive and boring. And my thing is, once I like achieve the goal of that map, whatever it is, I no longer care. And so it's just like, why was I even doing that? See, my biggest use for it is entertainment. I just toss a big floating screen up and just use pass through. That's actually cool. You can watch TV wherever, which actually, yeah, that does make that part very, very useful. I just, I don't know. Any streaming apps, but that's the thing though. I'm not finna get, I wouldn't get VR just to watch TV essentially. Nope. Or just access your PC wirelessly. And again, something else that I'm just not like, I guess it would be very useful. Like, I feel like, if anything, the Quest seems more like a great multitasking tool than a gaming thing, from what I'm hearing. Like, yes, you can use it for games, but it seems like the amount of opportunities and stuff that it opens up, it seems like it would be so much better for multitasking than actually gaming on. It's not that you can't. Games are probably really, really good on it. It's just like, it's like the amount of stuff that you can do with the Quest. I'm almost tempted to say, why not buy a bunch of Quests, since they're not expensive? They're like $300. Why not buy them for an office and like increase productivity, whether it be like architecture or something like designing wise. It depends on the person. I guess I love the gaming, golf and stuff. So fun, especially if you got friends far away. They do. It's the Quest Pro. Wait, what was the they do for? I said something about 300 bucks. What did I say? Hold up. Trying to remember what that would be in reference to. There's one thing that sucks about streaming. I won't say sucks, but trying to remember. Oh, they work. Oh, they have Quest Pro. Okay, yeah. That like trying to remember what I said in reference to certain people's thing. Mm-hmm. I have to sneeze. Let's see. I'm trying to think, because you can play a lot of games with it, I think. Oh yeah, you know they have Among Us VR. Oh wait, what am I driving for? There's no need for me. Oh wait, I have this plow on the back that I need. No new plowing jobs, so turn that one in. We'll drive our thing back and then turn that in. You've been streaming for 3 hours. I have not. I have not. I have not. But I should probably fold this up. Oh, I did. When did I do that? Don't know. I don't know. The HTC Vive works. It's definitely for the cost and whatnot. Which is a cool thing. I think a chat command is uptime. I think it's exclamation point uptime. I think you can use, but it's not necessary, but I think you can. It feels like VR is just, again, more of a novelty thing than anything. Can you use it to assist with work and stuff? Yes. And honestly, especially if I was like a creative artsy type, I feel like it's definitely one of those things that having at your home would definitely be useful. But as far as games, like Beat Saber, I would play Beat Saber. Like it seems more of a party thing. The games don't seem like anything I would want to spend a massive amount of time in. Like for example, I've seen Skyrim VR and I'm like, oh, that's cool. The problem is I've already put in so many hours on Skyrim, both on Xbox 360 and PC. So it's like VR is just the exact same game, but it's virtual reality. I'm actually moving, but I don't know. See, I think people just think it's too novel. The gaming is a side part of it, something you can only do in VR. Yeah, oh jeez. Like Blade and Sorcery. I think I've seen that game. I think. Let me turn in this job. Beep beep beep. Oh wait, wait. This one. We're making bank. We're making bank. I kinda wanna go ahead and buy the tractor. It's still December 2nd. I don't really have any jobs to do. And I'm not a golf person. I'm not a big golf person. So that doesn't, I don't know. Even though it in VR, I can definitely see why people do it. Let's see, but I grabbed a guy, removed his head, then his leg. Yes, Blade and Sorcery is that game where, okay, I think I've seen a dude mod in himself as Spider-Man and swing around as Spider-Man and killing people in that game. What was I looking for here? Oh, jobs. If there aren't any, okay. Let's go to the house and we'll study. Actually, hold up. Let's check real quick on the bakery. Eat. How many hours do I work? None. Yeah, but there's a ton of free VR Spider-Man games. Wouldn't doubt it. And actually, this was some years ago, but at some one point I was like, just like looking through VR games, because the thing is, when I'm on Steam, I look through VR games because I want to have the same, like when I get my own place, to have probably this PC. I'm going to use it as my living room PC to set up the PC, the HTC Vive, and use it all like that and blah 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 blah. Which I do understand a Quest would be easier, but since I already have the HTC Vive, I'm just going to use it. Is it a bit dated technology compared to the Quest? For sure. Is it more expensive than the Quest? For sure. Well, I mean, I'm guessing for sure because I haven't really looked in the prices. But I just don't see the point in there's just multiple reasons for me to not buy the Quest. One, I already have the HTC Vive. That's the biggest one. Already have it. Already have VR, so there's no point in me buying another one. And then put in notes about Friday so you don't forget. Oh, I won't forget. At least I hope I won't. I shouldn't. And then no sensors around the room. Yeah, like these are all pros for it. There's just absolutely no reason for me to get it though. There's absolutely no reason for me to get Quest 3. Main reason, I already have HTC Vive. Second reason, I don't really play VR. Like there isn't really anything that I want to play in VR. VR Prom will blow your mind. That's all the more reason for me not to get it. I'm not trying to be addicted to VR Prawn. Not trying to be one of those. Actually, I haven't done VR chat in a while. Actually, that was actually one of the reasons I got it. My HTC Vive was to do VR chat and spend time creating characters and try to get them to work and stuff. Which I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy doing that more than actually playing VR chat. In my opinion, some of the people I ran into in VR chat were weird, but actually customizing the avatars and getting the joints and works with the splines and stuff, that I enjoyed that process more than actually doing VR chat. I hate talking to people I don't know a lot. That's the thing, is I just didn't care that like if I'm an introvert in real life, I'm an introvert in the game. It's like I just don't want to talk to you guys. What game are you gonna play tomorrow? Car X Street. I'm gonna play Car X Street. I'm level 33. We got some class 2 stuff to get through. I should be able to finish one of the clubs, if not both the clubs, probably one of them for sure. And then I do want to start my 370Z drift build, because I finally understand and have gotten my drift stuff sort of working. Sort of, you know, I sort of understand it. I'm still not the best drifter, but I understand it a little bit better. Bing, 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 bong. Okay, here. It's dark in here. Yeet. Can we turn on the light? All of the lights. See, if you want, we can play. And also, do you want this on stream, or you just want this just in general, just us playing? Eat. On stream. We can do it. I'll treat it as sort of a revisit to FS22 thing. Let's see. Do not want on stream. Why? Because I haven't played FS22 in forever. And why not? Let's see. What am I trying to do? Oh, I forgot. Study. Wait. Still no jobs. Okay. Study. Let's see. Speed up, speed up, speed up. Heck yeah, we'll just do 24 hours. Why not? We'll see how many hours that gets me. Probably not a lot. Wow, it's really not giving me a lot. Still nothing I can really do. I could do a harvesting job to give me 22. Okay, we have enough here. Let me just go ahead and just buy the daggum thing. Ooh, a crone. It's kind of hard to say no to this. The only thing is it can only be used for cutting grass. So let's stick with the man TGS. Let's go ahead and get that guy. Go here, crank this up. Switch that to that one. Warning signs, leave it. Top lights, leave it. Man logo, light protection on. Designs, I think I wanted that one. Bull bar, yes. Oh, not chrome though. It was supposed to be black. This is yes. Shoot. GPS, sure. Front attacher, that one. Okay, colors, however, I don't think I have custom colors. I just don't care too much. Ooh, I do like this color though. Yeah, we'll do that. Design color, can we go for a grayish? Ooh, nah, we need something that's gonna stand out. Ooh, what is that? What is this? That's just a nice color in general. You know, and I actually might use as a, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna switch that. We're gonna go use this one for the default color. Yeah, that is a nice red. And then switch this one to this color. No, we're not. We're not. Switch it to, see what that one looks like. I don't mind it actually. Reminds me of like a certain swim team for some reason. Let's see. Grab that. Oh, not the same. This one's, what is it? Route 020 3048. That's probably the name of the thing. Let's see. I think it was 020. Was it 3028? See, I don't think that's right. I'm trying to guess based off the name. 020 3048. Yeah, no, I don't think that's how he's naming it. It might be actually. Hold on. This was 30. This is 20. No, it's not. But how does it look? Kind of like that color. Not what I'm going for, but I kind of like it. You know what? Let's just use basic colors. Why does this one cost 10,000? I don't know. So we're probably not going to use that one. Let's use, no, not that one. I don't know what color I want. navy blue? What does that look like? Almost a black. Let's go with basic crimson red. Yeah, that's good enough. Crimson red. Yeah, good enough. And that should be good enough. I don't know what this changes. That changed anything? Oh, that. Actually, that can go to that color. 290, 30, 40. I don't think that's the same color. It is. We'll leave that. Rim color. Can we make this more of a chrome? Yeah, that's fine. We'll make this color. Now, where is... Let's just go crimson red. That's fine. Actually, this is good enough. Okay, is this everything I need on it? Yes, it is. We will buy this. Okay. Oh, whoops, not trying to do that. Okay, and then all we need is, there's a few more thousand. Where is it? Think. Mower. We need, what was it, 74.5. Okay, so we're only about 20,000 off. Yeah, that's not bad actually. So if I can find a job for 20,000, then my time's almost up. We do have a plowing job, so this is what we will do. I will accept that. Go here. Use this guy. That 20,000 should put us over and give us just the right amount of dinero. And the thing is, it's gonna run me some extra time. Whoops. Go forward. Why is it? Do I not have the PTO on the back of this? Thought I did. I thought I did. Well, that's stupid on me. I bought this thinking that I could use it as such, and I can't. That's dumb on me. I thought... Maybe I'm mistaken. I'm probably mistaken, but I could have swore... Could have almost sworn that... Customize... I don't know why. Always thought, but that's fine. We can still make this work because there's a trick you can do, because the front attacher should still be able to pick it up, right? Yes, it does. Okay, so that works. Bit weird looking, but it works. Actually, this is how I was using it, I think, in FS22. And not FS22, Pantai, when I tried it that one time. Put this in the front and then had the other thing pulling behind it, I think. That makes sense. Where am I even going, actually? Oh, wrong direction. That's where. Good thing is this thing moves fast, so... It's not terrible. Just gotta get off the field. And then we'll do field 9, which is going to take us a few minutes over, but I do want to go ahead and have our mowing stuff set and ready for the next one. Ooh, actually I can't buy this one. So maybe I'll just set up on the field, save, and then we'll pick up on this on Wednesday. Because that's going to be an issue. Because I can't just spend all my money doing that. Because we're going to need to save up money for something. Which means I'm going to need grass. Okay, if I can save up enough to get another field for grass. Do we have any other fields that are just planted? Nah. I mean, you can buy field 24, which is like way over there, but we just gotta start. Okay. Just let that do its thing. Cool. I don't think I'm gonna do this entire field. I just want to get it set up and going. But we will stop there. Well, no, we still got time, so I don't have to stop. So I'm not gonna actually. Cool. And I'll just keep that going. He's struggling a bit. But it's working. And that's what matters. It could be because I'm also near the water. I don't know. There's a multitude of reasons as to why. I'm actually surprised this field is mapped out as well as it is. Ooh, cool seat. It's in the back. Ah. Oh, yeah, because we didn't get... Okay, yeah. Let's see. Are you on a joinable server? Nice to meet you, Rodney. I'm not. I do own a joinable server that I let the community play on if you want to join. But in order to join, you have to become a member and be a Dodger captain. That's the only way to get access to the server. It just is what it is. And it's only because you know this, if you're playing Farming Simulator, you're limited on space. And so in doing so, because you're, I think now officially outside of the ones we already have on there, you're officially the 5th person to ask about as far as playing on a server and things of that nature. And if I had let everybody join, there would be no space for anybody. And so sort of supply and demand just to keep everybody from flooding the server. I have to lock it behind a paywall. It's just what it is. Woo! Slam on brakes. But nice to meet you. But if ever you do want to play, or if we ever decide to get other servers, because we probably will for any other games that we play, you can subscribe and then just check back in, you know, whenever. And heck, we might up the size or lower the cost of things and anything like that. That's very nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? Well, we have a lot of people from everywhere. We have someone from London, 4 or 5 people from Canada, 1 person from India, 1 person from what was that other place? It's like near China, but it's not. I already forgot the name of the place. I forgot. But someone from Illinois, multiple people from Alabama, 1 person from Georgia. I think we have 1 person from New York. who else? I said India. I think I already said Philippines as well. I think we just mixed bunks of everybody. I'm from USA. Well, welcome, another USA member. Maybe we'll catch up and surpass the Canadians. Oh, Canada, Missouri. Ooh, I think the only reason I say ooh is because I think in American Truck Simulator, you guys actually have your state done in American Truck Simulator. I know not everybody plays American Truck Simulator, so that's a random thought, and that's, you know, everywhere but here. But just thought it was interesting. Oh, I need to, whoops, hold up. Let me, I'm about to hit that tree, aren't I? Oh, dodged it, perfect, okay. Back it up, 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 back it up. And drop this down, turn through here. Okay, so we just got our tractor, well, tractor. Ooh, which sucks, because if I can't do the PTO on the back and it's just a normal trailer hitch, ooh, that's gonna screw me over a little bit, ain't it? Which means I'm actually gonna need a normal tractor. Are you using a plow and a semi? Yes, sort of. This vehicle is the MAN TGS, which is actually a real life vehicle, and it actually has a front hydraulic on it in real life as well. So I use it as such. Now, would this work as far as pushing a plow? No, it would not. But it's a workaround I'm gonna finagle since the game allows it for some reason. So I'm gonna do it. But this thing carries full-blown trailers. It also has a regular trailer hitch. I thought the thing in the back was oh no, it is. Okay. Those. It has multiple trailer hitches, I think. It might just be a pin hitch. Ooh, nice horn. I like the horn. Ooh, okay, so this brings up another issue. I might have to sell this. I might have made a massive mistake. Because the reason I was saving up for this thing is because this thing has a decent amount of horsepower. I thought it had a hydraulic on the back, which apparently I am incorrect in thinking. But I'm gonna need something to cut grass, because that's how we make our money so far, because we're doing extreme difficulty. It's something I made up, but we're playing on hard economy with precision farming turned on, so that makes things a little bit more difficult. And then we also started at $0. We've come a decent ways. We still have a decent amount of room to go. But I think the hard part about early stages, especially if you start with $0, is trying to just have money. It's just trying to, one, get money, and then two, figure out what are you going to do with that money once you get it. I feel like that's just the biggest issue. And right now, I'm struggling because I don't know what I want to do with the money. All I know is I need money. Fastest way, grass and silage, but even then it's not going to do the best, so I might just have to do these plowing jobs as well as fertilizing jobs. Oh, actually that could be an idea. Hold up, do we have any fertilizing contracts? We don't. Okay, we have this, we have another plowing job. I'll accept that as well. But essentially we're just trying to make as much money as possible. Bink. Let's see, what can we do? See, now it makes me actually want to buy this crone. Yeah, I do. Cap lock. Oops. It happens to the best of us. See, I need, okay. Because now I kind of have to get this thing. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't liked the video already. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We need, okay. I need to think. If I buy the Chrome for $296, it'll be good at mowing. The problem is I'll have to take out a loan to get it. Which means I'll have to pay that back. Which is fine. And actually it's probably what I should do. Take out the loan, get the Chrome. I just don't want to. Loans, I don't like using loans. They feel like a cop-out or something. I think cop-out is a word, but it feels like it makes the game too easy. But it is a part of the game. But I'm also not going to do $1 million loan. Heat. Back it up. The name is Nice Guy 10. Oh, the name of the server. Oh. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna take out the loan, just bite the bullet, get the Crone. Cause cutting grass is going to be actually it's not gonna be our biggest moneymaker. That's the weird part. It's not gonna even be our biggest moneymaker. You know what, let's let this run for a second. Garage view. If I were to, let's say, sell this, I would make 182, so I'm definitely gonna lose some money. Man. I would sell this, get the Crone, but the Crone's only good at cutting grass. Ooh, okay, which leaves the question. Mowing contracts. We don't have any right now, but when they're in season, mowing contracts could be a way to make money. Ooh, also on top of liking and subscribing, if you join the Discord, you can easily communicate with Cody's also in the Discord. Nice Guy's also in the Discord. So if you join the Discord, easiest way to communicate with him when you guys are offline. But you can also add each other on Steam or Xbox, whatever works. I'm just doing the YouTube stuff and just plugging everything, I guess. Let's grab as much of that as we can. Yeah, we're just making a mess at this point. It's fine. We are just making a mess. Just making a massive mess, but it's fine. Anyway, we need the money. Let's just do the straights and then we'll do the straight. Yeah, do the straights. Okay. Make this money. The thing is, what is the fastest way? Grass is easy, but it may not be the fastest. I need a tractor. Problem is, tractors are expensive. Well, the tractor I want is expensive. I bought the Man TGS for $2 something. You know what? We'll keep the Man TGS, actually. We won't worry about it. We're just going to keep it. If anything, we'll need large tractors. Ooh, actually, they're not that expensive. So I'll do that. Okay. We'll get large tractors. Okay, I wish some of these actually had... Ooh, you can put on the attacher. Right? I don't know what attachers they're talking about. Oh. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, US versus... Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Didn't mean to try to buy it. So we'll do that. And then with that, that'll be some extra, especially since it's not expensive, which is good for us. So we'll do that. We won't be able to get the biggest. We also need a tractor that has a front attachment, but it doesn't seem like there is one. Well, we don't need a front. Well, yes, we will need a front attachment. So that brings up another issue, which means we need a not expensive one, which that's not a thing, which causes us issues. We could get this bigger vulture. 420 should be enough to pull most stuff, right? Let's see. For the mowers, it should be more than enough for the mowers. That's 110, so we need at least 330 minimum. So I think 400 is a nice little goal. So yeah, we need 400, and we need one that has front attachments on them. So that's something else to think about. Okay. That causes us so many issues. That causes too many issues. Just way too many issues. I need. Okay. Also, let me, if you guys are still here, let me know when you guys are in your game and you guys are good. For two reasons. One, well, I won't say two reasons, mostly just one reason. I'm only still streaming now just so you guys can get set up in your game. Because I'm not sure if you guys have joined Discord yet and are able to communicate that way. So I am trying to keep streaming just so you guys can get set up and get playing. You're in the Discord? Okay, cool. Let me make sure you're all set. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just making sure. Okay, Rodney, when you're in the Discord, click on the server name, title, whatever it's called. You want to click on that, and you're looking for linked roles. It should be still on that left. So I'm not sure if you're on the computer or on your phone, but either way, it's going to be in your left. You want to click on the server title, and then you want to click on linked roles. Once you do, there should be one that has like a little linked chain link symbol and a YouTube symbol that says verified. Once you click that, it'll take you through that process, and you'll have the access, and you should be able to see. You should already be able to see what Nice Guy is saying in Discord, I think. But just in case, if you want to chat and see our memes pages and everything like that, that's how you would get your verified role and be able to communicate and talk with everybody. But I think you should be good. I think. And actually, while I'm starting this row, I'm gonna double check just to make sure I told you the right instructions. But I think that is. There's also a getting access channel or link that talks you through how to do it. But yeah, click that. Click on linked roles. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Yep. Yeah, so just click on the channel name, then linked roles, and you should be set, I think. And then once you get your full access, you'll be good. Or limited, not full, but close enough. Okay, go over here. Grab this one. he can see it, right? I'm not sure because I need to check that setting. I think he should be able to. I think everyone can read it, so he should be in your game or something like that. And I'm gonna check just to make sure. See, Doc, are you going to join? I'm not gonna be able to. At least not once I get off the stream for multiple reasons. One, gotta eat. Two, got work to do. And three, I'll be leaving. So I gotta eat, leave, then do work to do. So I guess that wasn't in order. What was the order I said? I said eat, work to do, then leave. Okay, yes, I said it out of words. Eat, leave, then work to do. But yeah. And actually, with you two already playing today, this is gonna be awesome because that means on Friday I'll be able to like jump in and I can do like a tour of what you guys have accomplished or done, as well as do stuff. So that'd be actually kind of cool. I'm looking forward to this. Friday's gonna be fun. Friday's gonna be really fun. I'm also just really happy that my YouTube is like a cool way for people to meet other farming sim people and can play together. That's actually really cool. And actually that's Blowheed, who was here earlier. You know, we've played together. Kel, you haven't met Kel, but we've played together. Melissa, she's currently sick, so prayers. Well, she's not sick, she's injured, which I guess might as well be the same as being sick, but not. But yeah, she couldn't make it. And then also she's on the other side of the planet, so the time schedules are kind of weird. Like the best time for her to join or to watch if she wants to would be like noon my time, but noon my time is like a terrible time for me to stream unless I just have nothing else to do, which I have other stuff to do throughout the day. But yeah, nice guy. Is Cody was it Rodney? Was Rodney able to get in there? Or was it Rodney? Are you guys able to game? I don't have a mic. So you guys are in the same save. You guys are all good, all set. Okay. And again, Rodney, if you are having trouble, because I haven't checked, but if you do have trouble getting verified in the Discord, again, click the server thing, the server title, click linked roles, and it should walk you through that. Also, there's a getting access tab that can sort of walk you through it. But I am actually going to head out because I got other stuff to do. But I'm glad you guys are able, you're verified. Perfect. Everything's great. Okay. Well, I am going to go ahead and start heading on out because I got other stuff to do, but I'm glad you guys were able to get set up. See you later, Cody. And I'm going to go ahead and do my send off. Let me do this. So if you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. If you want to follow me on other social media such as TikTok or Twitter, please feel free to do so. And like Rodney, thank you, Rodney. If you want to join the Discord, the link's down in the description below. And as you can see, we have other people playing with each other, and the Discord is a great way for you guys to meet up and link with each other. So if you guys want to do that, please feel free to do so. It doesn't cost you a thing. But with that, I think I will say peace and good night.